Friends and family, greetings. How are you? I hope that all is well with you, and I hope that all is well with your family. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. All right, guys, so I am currently 8 months and about 2 weeks since being permanently implanted with my spinal cord stimulator, guys. And in my previous video, I did cover on some topics regarding scar tissue, as well as issues with me being a little uncomfortable during the night and having some little pain during the night around my leads, as well as around my pulse generator site. Okay, I wanted to say, guys, after 1 week of taking ibuprofen and another week without taking ibuprofen, I find myself not having to take ibuprofen at night. And my pain that I do feel at night, it is starting to go away, guys. So, again, I'm not requiring to take any ibuprofen, and I'm able to sleep. I'm not tossing and turning, but I'm very aware of what's going on around me while I am asleep. And when I get to a point to where I feel some discomfort, I will, kind of reposition myself, and I'm able to remain asleep and have a peaceful night of sleep. But when I do wake up in the mornings, I do feel some stiffness and a dull ache, so I'll take my medication and I'll take an ibuprofen, and that's just only in the morning, guys, and that's been only going on for the past 3 days now, maybe 4, okay? But as I move along throughout my day, I tend to feel a little bit better. Now, on yesterday, guys, my father, he stopped by to hang a storm door for me, and we had to take a trip to Lowe's. So instead of riding around in the scooter, I wanted to walk around in the department store just to test out my capabilities to see how far I'm coming along, guys. And this right here is not attributed to my SCS. It's only because I have other issues going on with my back. But, after walking around the store and setting up a pretty long time and handing my dad the tools because he refused to let me do anything. I love my dad and I appreciate him for it. But, after doing all that, I did pay for it a bit yesterday, and I did have to take an ibuprofen yesterday afternoon, okay? But other than that, guys, everything is okay. You see I'm wearing my Kings Are Born in August shirt. This month, I celebrated my 42nd birthday, guys. And this has been the very first birthday since 2018 to where I didn't have any pain levels to where I had to take medication and be laid up all day. I was able to move around a bit. There's a lot going on, guys, and we just basically hung out at home, just me, my wife, my kids, my wife, she prepared my favorite dish. We rented a movie and ate together, told stories, sang happy birthday over the cake that was made for me, and it was a very intimate moment, and I'm very fortunate to live to see 42 as well as to experience my first birthday without being in pain, So other than that, guys, everything seems to be coming together. The scar tissue is still there. Right now, all I feel is just, the limitations from my own body impairment, my whole body impairment that I have, okay? So this SCS system is working. Right now, down in the basement, I'm in the process of doing laundry. You see, I kind of got the lights low because it's really hot outside down here where I'm at, so I keep the lights low to try to save energy and to keep it cooler. But doing laundry, I'm also doing my charge, so I'm charging up. Speaking of which, I made a mention to you guys to where I had to try to find my magical spot to where I'm able to get more battery life out of my SCS, because since they are using a stronger algorithm in all my programs, it is kind of working on my battery a bit. So after some tinkering, guys, I was able to find that magical point. All right, and on average I would have to charge like 11 to 15 days. Before this, guys, it was 3 days and I had to go right back on the charger. But this right here is 10 days. So it took 10 days to get to this point. So I'm almost right at the settings, and I'm using the same exact settings that I were using before I had to be reprogrammed. Now, if I do try to turn it down just a notch, I can get back to that 11 to 15 day mark. But when I run my program low, guys, it's not really as effective as I need it to be. So I am having to run it a lot stronger. Also, before I get out of here, guys, I would like to make a mention that when I went shopping with my wife for my daughter and to get some things for my birthday, I noticed when I went into J.C. Penney's, I had turned my system off when I ran through the interest, because they had those anti-theft systems in place. But I found myself in the back of the store in the corner. And oh my God, guys, it's like I noticed my stimulation had began to change because I looked around and I started seeing all these anti-theft tags on every single thing, and they were like all around me. So here I am. I found myself having to stand in the middle of the aisle. It was kind of odd, but it's just something to keep the put out there so you guys can be aware of these things, because those things do interfere with your SCS. It don't feel good, but it's something that you notice. You'll notice a change in your program as long as you pay attention to your program, because your programs will warn you about certain things when it reacts to it, and when it reacts, it will change, and when it changes, you will feel it if you pay attention to it. So I'll leave you guys on that note, and I do appreciate all those who stayed until the end. And until we meet again, y'all, please stay safe, take care, be blessed, hold it in the road, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Okay, peace.